weekend.
Yeah, chilly morning this morning. We don't have much wind, but the wind is actually our big story for today and this weekend, as we now have a red flag warning in effect. It goes into effect during the day today and into tonight and tomorrow, and that is because that north wind will be very strong, especially on the west side of the valley. There is concerns for that elevated fire risk. You don't want to do any kind of burns today or through the weekend with these gusty north winds around. That wind is going to help to drop the humidity levels in that 10 to 20% range going into later today and early tomorrow. And of course, when you have the conditions like this, obviously there's easier fire starts. They would spread rapidly in these kind of conditions. And one cluster, I'd say, of counties that we're really concerned about is the western portion of Yolo County into Lake County, Napa County, and parts of Solano County. That's really along that west side of the valley that we get those strongest gusts, and those gusts could be above or around 40 miles an hour by later on today and into tonight. Looking live outside here in Sacramento, not seeing much wind right now. In fact, the flags are just about still around Sutter Health Park, and that means those temperatures are just dropping. 41 right now at Executive Airport and Stockton. It is a very chilly morning. Look at that, 19 degrees at the south shore of Lake Tahoe. So we look at the hour-by-hour forecast for Sacramento. Plenty of sunshine ahead of us. But look at those winds ever increasing and getting steady close to 15 to 20 miles an hour. Means we'll mix in some gusts maybe nearly at 30 between, say, 3, 4, and 5, 6 o'clock this evening. Let's time it out in the big picture here with Futurecast, and these are wind gusts expected. Again, this morning fairly calm. But as we go towards midday, this is where we start to have concerns, especially on the west side of the valley. Look at those gusts, Arbuckle to Fairfield, nearly 30 miles an hour. But notice that Sacramento to Modesto midday, it just starts to get breezy. Same thing in the foothills. We'll find that breeze in the afternoon. By late in the afternoon, though, 4 or 5 o'clock, that's when we could have some gusts around Sacramento, nearly 30 miles an hour. It's going to get gusty in Stockton, still very gusty on the west side of the valley. Now notice into the foothills, this is when we start to get some of those higher winds overnight, those downsloping winds. And we continue to see the wind coming in out of the north throughout the west side of the valley and stay very gusty even at daybreak tomorrow. Look at that, gusts above 35 miles an hour in Fairfield. But the big trend tomorrow is the wind relaxing some, especially from Sacramento south to the San Joaquin Valley and into the foothills. We'll hang on to that wind a little longer on the west side, but generally speaking, tomorrow a lot less wind around. Truckee, Lake Tahoe, going to be only in the 40s today, and that's a brisk northeast wind gusting to about 20 miles an hour late today, and we'll go down into the teens tonight. Highs in the low to mid 60s in the foothills, breezy this afternoon, but turning windier overnight. Again, we'll have that wind around Fairfield and Napa, temperatures upper 60s, low 70s today. It'll be clear in San Francisco and breezy there. In and around the San Joaquin Valley, we'll find that breeze throughout today, upper 60s to around 70 degrees, lots of sunshine expected. And places like Vacaville and Davis, much gustier than, say, Folsom and Roseville, but we'll all feel that wind throughout the day today. It'll relax some tomorrow. It'll be a little warmer, mid 70s for Sunday. Great day on Monday at 72. And look at that, just a few clouds on Halloween with temperatures in the 70s. And you might see a couple of those raindrops there on Thursday. That's a big if. Doesn't look like a big storm for us, but maybe a couple of raindrops.
Pretty nice weather for Halloween. Usually it's a little bit chillier. So
and I bet you at night you'll still have to bundle up. It'll be cool.